lot of people lately in my videos have like been asking mostly how to like make this I say car transition. I'll put it up on the screen here for a little bit. So today that's basically we're just gonna be making a little short tutorial on how to do it. I'll just make this here, hold on. I usually just edit in 1080 by 1920. It's like the normal 9 by 16 format that most people use on TikTok videos. It's not really much, it's not that hard to figure out. It's just basically cutting out the part of the car that you want over the ball. You can do both. You can do either the car or just the ball if you want. But today I'm going to be doing two ways that I do it. One is just like the little freeze frame, which is just the car sliding in from the left to the right. And the other one is, it's basically the same thing, but it's going to be the car like actually moving as the transition's coming in. So say like right here is where I score. So let's crop that out. Oops, okay. So score right there. So what I do is I get my clip. Say I wanna shorten this right there. And if you use After Effects, this is what I mainly use, but basically to cut it, it's just well, I know there's like you can set the different binds to your liking, but I usually just do Control Shift D and it just cuts for me. But say I want to cut like right around there, let me score. And then I like to start the transition right as like I'm about either jumping off the wall or about to hit the ball. So say I want to do it from right here, so I'm going to cut that. So what you want to do is, if you use After Effects, I don't think it's the same for DaVinci, but there's like different ways to do it. So to duplicate, I'll just Control plus D, and then take the bottom clip, drag it to the left. Doesn't really matter how much. And then go to the starting point, right click, and then time, and then freeze frame. So you'll see now it's not moving, and then it starts up again. So to make it easier to like cut this out, I'll put my resolution on full. And then up here, you'll see the pen tool. You can just press G on your keyboard, and then just zoom in. I use Alt plus scroll wheel, so just scroll wheel up zooms in, scroll wheel down zooms out. So we're just gonna go ahead and just make the little, basically just go around the car. It doesn't have to be perfect. And there. So you see now it's all cut out. I'm just gonna put this back to fit, back to quarter. The reason I leave it on quarter is because it's just easier for After Effects to render than having to render like full resolution. So that's why I just mostly edit on quarter. So now, since you score, say you want to start the transition like around here. I usually turn on motion blur, so it has a bit of a. You'll see. So I do have a plugin instead of like having to right click and then new and adding a null. So I have this little plugin called Fast Layers. You can join my Discord server if you want. I'm pretty sure I have this plugin there. You can download it and just apply it to your After Effects. So you can just click that and it makes the null automatically for you, as well as it crops it. So you click the null, press P on your keyboard to get the position keyframe. So depending on how you want to do this, you can go up or down, you can go right to left. But for now I'm just going to do the usual one, just is down to up. So all you got to do is just drag it to the right, go to like almost the end, and then put it back to 960, which is like where the middle is. And what I do is I just drag it one keyframe over, or actually it can be more, it can be like around there. So now you see it has like that little, it just comes up. And now we're gonna have a little smooth graph. This is also another plugin, it's called Flow Frames. No, this is called Flow. Yeah, it's just called Flow. It's another little plugin that I have in my server as well. And that makes it basically easier to have a little bit more of a transition rather than having to use the actual graph and like having to mess with all this. So now you can see You can also shorten it to make it faster if you want. Yeah, there you go. So now we're gonna move on to doing the transition where the car is actually moving. So it's the same concept. It's just this time we're using something called a rotoscope. So we're gonna go ahead and duplicate it again. And this time, instead of just dragging the whole clip to the left, we're gonna go to like the start of it, and then drag it out to the left, and then delete the rest. So now it's like actually moving. So what I like to do is we're gonna Control Shift C, move all attributes into new composition, and now it basically just pre-composites this part of the clip. So double click it, resolution on full again, and then double click the clip again, and it's gonna bring us to just the clip itself. So we're gonna go up here and press Roto Brush, and what we're gonna do is just basically just draw this white thing or this green thing around the car, and then just Alt, so it can turn red, and we can remove all the stuff that we don't want around the car. And just this right here. All right. So we can go back to our normal composition, put it back on quarter, and now, yeah, it should just cut out only the part of the car. It's gonna take a bit to render. There we go. So now we can do the same thing. You just add a motion blur to it, put a null, P on your keyboard to add that keyframe. So we're gonna go down to up until back to 960. Drag over with your mouse both of the keyframes, bring it to the right, and then add any graph again. And I also like to add a little bit more of a effect to it. I like to say here, add an adjustment, crop it, and say like, let's add a little shake here. So now she looks something like that. But it also looks really good just by itself. It's kind of a smooth transition, but I just like to add shakes for a little bit more of a flow kind. I also do sell all my shakes and like color correction presets, so if you guys want to go ahead and buy those on my server. But yeah, that's about it for the tutorial. It's not really hard. It's just you know, just taking your time with it, making sure it looks all good, it's all cropped good. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.